Fashion designers, it's time to start approaching every collection as a creative brief. Now, before you look at me like that, let me explain. A creative brief is a concise document that outlines the specific details of a project. This includes the timelines, the budget, the overall goal, the target audience, and the deliverables. Now, bring it back to fashion. When you're creating a collection, you need to step away from the artistic vision into the commercial viability. And this is what a creative brief helps you achieve. It details the target audience of your project, the overall goal of your collection, the timeline, the budget, the deliverables, and the key message you want to pass through it. Say you're working on a collection for working class women, and now your key message is that you want to empower them to be more efficient in the workforce. Your timeline could be, okay, the collection production and marketing is going to run for 2 months. Now, your budget could be maybe 2 to 5 million naira. What's the next thing I stated? Your target audience could be working class women from the ages of 25 to 45. And your key message, okay, we mentioned the key message. Now, having these things outlined helps you stay on track. It keeps everyone on your team on track. It helps them visualize the goal. Also, it takes you from being just an artistic director into a business person. You're no longer just, oh, I'm a creative director. You're also seeing the business aspect of your fashion brand. A creative brief keeps everything online. And as you're creating, as you're producing, you can always come back to the brief to review, okay, have we covered this? Have we covered that? Or what is left for us to handle? A creative brief also specifies the teammate you'll be working with. For instance, your graphic designer, TT, your copywriter, and BC, your web developer. Having a creative brief keeps everything on track. It keeps you in line with your project. You're not just designing left and right. You're seeing your target audience. You're keeping your ideal, your core message, your central message at the back of your mind, and you're working with your timeline and within your budget. Now, when you're designing a collection, have a creative brief and ensure all your teammates, your team members go through the brief and work in line with the directions of the brief. I teach you more about this in my fashion storytelling masterclass, where we cover everything about organizing or setting a strategic narrative for your fashion business, drafting ideal customer personas, compelling product description and social media captions, and many more. If you want to start going from designing ordinary collections to designing collections that feel like they were ideated with a creative brief, join my fashion storytelling masterclass. Early bird price expires today, from tomorrow or from today midnight. Price reverse to 50,000 naira. Hi, this is the 151 of Unfiltered Prayer. And my message for you today as a fashion designer is to start approaching your collection as a creative brief. Bye.